Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. So moving on with our jumla fa'liya, we have another part of a sentence, which is called mustathna. We'll discuss it shortly. Let's recap quickly. We have here jumla fa'liya, made up of what? Fa'il. We have the fa'il. We have the na'ib al-fa'il, the substitute subject. Then you have maf'ulun bihi, which is the object, maf'ulun bihi. Thanin, then we have maf'ul fi, we have hal, we have maf'ul mutlaq. What's maf'ul mutlaq? It describes the adverb of degree. It shows you how intense. It describes the verb. Then we have maf'ulun li ajalihi. What maf'ulun li ajalihi do? It tells you the reason the verb took place. Okay? And if you look through all of these are going to be, that's doing purple. So these are going to be, what state are these two words in? These are marfu'. And these are all what? Mansoob. Correct? And then these two are, what are these two? These two are going to be what? Masdar. Correct? Yes? Make sense? And if you go on a bit further, these are nakira. Okay? Yes? Right. Now, the students came. The students is what in Tarkib and Arab? The students is what? Fa'il. Because why? The person or thing doing the action. This is the fa'il. Came becomes the fa'il. So now we have here the students came. The people who are doing the action is the students. If you want to exempt somebody, exclude somebody, remove somebody from the previous rule or the previous information, we use the word except. What do we use? The word? I memorize the Quran except juz amma. So except you're excluding juz amma from the entire memorization of the Quran. I read the book except the last chapter. So you remove the last chapter from the reading. The boys came except Ahmad. You're removing Ahmad from the coming of the boys. That makes sense? Yes? Okay. How do you do this in Arabic? You use the word illa. Illa is equal to what? Except. Okay? What do you do? This is called what? Illa. This is except. And harful istisna, what's it called? Harf. It's a harf. And this whole exclusion is called istithna. How do you pronounce this word? It's a bit of a tongue twister. Istithna'un. What's it? Istithna. And it's a particle of istithna. Istithna means exception or exclusion. So exclusion. So harful istithna, the particle of exclusion. So what is illa? Harful istithna'i. What is it? Harful istithna'i. So exclusion is called what? Harful istithna'i. What does this do? What is in Arabic? What's harful istithna in Arabic? Illa. And how do you translate it? Except. So for example, sajada al-malaikatu. The angels prostrated. Sajada is bifa'al. Who's doing the prostration? Al-malaika, this is the fa'il. And Iblis becomes the mustathna. Okay? The one being exempted. Okay? So after illa, you call it what? The mustathna. There's a few words here which are a bit, okay? And this is also going to be mansoob. Let's have a look at an example, right? So let's look at that last part. We have illa. What is illa going to be called? The particle. Illa is doing the exemption. Illa is helping us to exempt the word after it. So what do we call illa? Harful istithna'i. The one being exempted is called what? Mustathna. Mustathna. What are two words? Illa and the word after illa. Illa is called what? Harful istithna. And the word after illa is called mustathna. Again, illa is called harful istithna, and the word after illa is called mustathna. And the word after illa is going to be what Arab? Mansoob, and it's also going to be nakira. Okay? So you have here, sajada al-malaikatu illa iblis. So sajada is the fa'il, malaika is the fa'il, illa is the harful istithna, the particle of exemption. And iblis is a mustathna, correct? But you also have to say mustathna from what? Because you can have the mustathna from the fa'il, you can have mustathna from the maf'ul bihi, you can have mustathna from the maf'ulun fi. So you have to say, who is he exempted from? So all of the fa'il, he's exempted from the fa'il. So you say mustasna minal fa'il. If it was another sentence, for example here, at-tullabu mujtahidun. The students are, who's not hardworking? Zaida. Who's not hardworking? So he's mustasnan from the mubtada. So you have to label it in Arab. What's it mustasna from? Make sense? Okay? Yes, you following? Does everybody understand this? To a quick summary, we're doing istithna. We're discussing the slot of the mustathna. Which slot are we discussing? Mustathna, the slot of mustathna. The word illa is called what? What's it called? Harful istithna'i. Harful istithna'i. Yes? The word after is called mustathna. And in Tarkib, you must label what? You must label it. You must label what? You must label it to ensure you say mustasna from what? Mustasna from the fa'il, mustasna from the maf'ul, mustasna from the maf'ul bihi or maf'ul fi. Okay? So that's one. You do the first Tarkib. Bismillah. جاء الناس إلا رجلين. جاء is what? فعل. الناس is the fa'il. Yeah, so now you don't label it, you can just label it in blue, just label it here, you call it what? Harful. Look at it in black, you know, it's not part of the tarkib. It doesn't have a grammatical slot. Istithna'i. And then rajulaini becomes the mustasna. Who is it mustasna from? The fa'il. So mustasna min al fa'il. How do you translate the sentence? The people came except two men. Okay, next one. Yeah, just give me an example, so I'm not going to do it again. So read it and translate it.
The students are hardworking except Zaid.
The students are hardworking except Zaid. Number 3. G. يغفر is فاعل. Allah is fa'il. مفعول به. Yeah, you can leave it in black. And shirka? From what? From what? Mustasna from the fa'il or maf'ul? From the maf'ul bi. So mustasna min al maf'uli bihi. Translation? Allah forgives. Or you say Allah will. Or you say him may. May. Yeah. Forgive sins. Except shirk. Meaning in the hereafter. If a person does shirk in the dunya, it is tawbah. Allah will still active tawbah. It means what? If you die with shirk, Allah won't forgive that in the hereafter. If you die and commit a sin in the dunya, Allah may forgive any sin. You understand? I used to get it wrong when I was younger. If you do shirk in the dunya and you do tawbah, Allah will forgive that sin as well. But after you die, then Allah can forgive any sin, but He won't forgive shirk. Do you understand? In the dunya, even if you do shirk, Allah will forgive that, inshallah. Yes? So, يَغْفِرُ اللَّهُ الذُّنُوبَ إِلَّا الشِّرْكَ. Allah forgives, Allah may forgive all sins in the Qiyamah, except shirk. Next one, your turn. صام الأولاد شهرا إلا يومين. So صام فعل الأولاد فاعل شهرا مفعول به إلا becomes the hard one to write. حرف استثناء and يومين becomes مستثنى from what? Oh, we wrote مفعول به. It's not مفعول به. Why is it مفعول? My mistake. مفعول فيه. And this is what? مستثنى من المفعول فيه. Next one. صلى المسلمون قائمين إلا المرضى. صلى فعل المسلمون is the فاعل قائمين. Why is it مفعول فيه? Does it show us a place? Have you been to قائمين before? What does قائمين mean? It's a hal, standing. What is قائمين becoming? The hal. So, the Muslims performed salah in what state? So this becomes a hal. And then illa becomes a harful. Everybody's going, oh, that's a good idea, harful istisna. Write it a few times first. When you do the tarkeeb, I just write it 5 times first. And then after that, write harf is H-I. But first 5 times, at least write it out for practice. When you do exercises, now after that, you can write it in short, G. And then marda becomes what? Mustathna from the fire. Translation means, what does translation mean? Oh, you didn't want the translation, top one. Translation of this one? The children fasted for a month except two days. And this one, this translation is what? Your turn.
The Muslims prayed standing up.
The Muslims prayed. What condition? Standing. Except
the sick people.
Except the sick. Yes, you understand that? So a recap, you've got a jumla fi'liya, we're up to hal, we're familiar with that. Then we have maf'ulun mutlaqun, is adverb of. It shows you how the verb took place. Then you have maf'ulun li'ajalihi, maf'ulun li'ajalihi, it shows you the reason. And now we have mustathna. What does mustathna do? It tells us what? It exempts somebody from the previous ruling, called exemption or exclusion. Any of the fine is fine. Got it? Everybody understand? Any questions? Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.